Hi guys, welcome back. Just wanted to show you the rooms. They're all pretty much done. This one is on the right bottom of the house. We have the little window benches in here. This one still needs the cushion on top, with the little rosettes up in the corner and the crown molding on the top with the molding in the middle of the room, dividing the wallpaper. Then this is supposed to be, I guess, the dining room. Now the chandelier I made, and you can find the tutorial on that on my YouTube channel. And over here, this is supposed to be the kitchen. The floor throughout the bottom of the house is made with skinny sticks. And then the top where this light is, that is actually a pull string for a ceiling fan. Then this whole area here, we busted out this wall completely. It was supposed to be 3 windows, and we added an addition. Still need to add the doorknobs on the doors over here, and the window seat still needs to be added along with the frame along the side there. But for the most part, this room is done, so we've made some progress, and I'll update this video when we are completely done. In here, this is the second level, and we have the wood trim going around with some wood trim on top. And then this light here actually is part of a toilet thing, like, you know, the squeezy toilet cleaner. That's what that is. And again, we have the rosettes in the corner, and the doors are working. So there's a tutorial on that on my page as well, or on my YouTube channel. Then we have the carpet down here. And then we carpeted the steps. I actually didn't like the way the old steps looked without the carpet, so we did that. And then here we added some round stick pins and painted them so it added a little bit more detail. The back door down there, we did the duct tape hinge. And then when you come upstairs to this room, I changed this carpet to match the carpet below because I just thought it would flow better with the steps with that carpet. Now coming back on this level, we have this room, which I guess is supposed to be a bedroom. All the lights work, and there's a fireplace light in there. I'm not sure if you can really see that, but it's red. Let me see if I turn off this light, if it'll make it a little bit better for you. You see a little bit more of the red. See, it's off. Now it's on. All the fireplaces are lit up like that. Okay, so we have the ceiling trim. The light in here is actually part of a Christmas tree ornament. And here is the closet door that opens up. And then we did a closet organizer with 2 shelves and then a shelf on the top. And I think I still may put a rod across the top somewhere in there. And then here is the door. It opens and closes. And then going back upstairs, here's the steps that come up. We did this as a fun little playful SpongeBob room for the kids. And then over here we have the door that opens and closes. And all of the doors, again, were done with the duct tape hinge, so you don't see it. And it ends up being a lot nicer when you're installing it. Now the windows up here, there's a couple different tutorials on there if you want to go ahead and try to make those yourself. We got rid of all of the little imperfections up here, and there's a tutorial on how to do that. It's really simple. This here, we actually cut this out to fit out of a separate piece of wood, and there's a tutorial on that. It's actually 3 pieces for that. And then the rosettes down at the bottom is just a piece of popsicle stick that we cut, and then we put the molding in the middle. Now this molding I did not buy at a craft and hobby store. I actually made it, and there's a tutorial on that as well. There is a fireplace in here. And again, it is lit up. You just can't really tell because it's kind of bright with the flash on the camera. But it is lit. There you go. Okay, and again, this ceiling light was also made out of a Christmas tree thing. Okay, and you can do anything you want with the lights. This one, there's a tutorial on there for that as well. And this is the bathroom. I still need to touch up the paint a little bit from where we cut the molding. And then the floor is done with a piece of tile from out of the regular hardware store. So just kind of pulling it back away so you can kind of see it just a little bit, full, view of it. You kind of get a better idea. Down at the bottom we have added switches which control all of the rooms with the lights. And then the windows we made all by hand, completely by scratch, except for the tower windows. We didn't do that by hand, but all of the bigger windows we did. We didn't use any of the kit for that. Up here, we're in the middle of working on. This is going to be a nice patio with a porch railing going around. Over here is where the addition comes out. And then we're still working on the panels in the front of the windows. They're actually drying at the moment, but I want to give you guys an update on what we were doing. All of these little lights we made, and there's a tutorial on that as well. There's quite a few. These ones are a little bit different in size, but basically the same logic goes behind them. Okay, these French doors, I actually got them on Amazon, and they were really nice, and they're definitely made nice. We just need to put the handles on them. And as far as like carpet, there's tons of options. I went with some upholstery fabric because it was very close to an actual carpet. You can kind of see a close-up of it. It kind of resembles carpet more than anything I've seen in the store. This one here, I actually got from Dollar Tree. It's not upholstery fabric. It was actually like some really thin, cheesy rug that they were selling that I don't think anybody would actually put in their house. But if they did, that's each their own. The floors downstairs, again, are skinny sticks. This is like a velour upholstery fabric. Very, very soft. Very, very nice. We did the steps with the contact cement. Now, how we did that was we put contact cement on the carpet and contact cement on the steps, and then we waited for both of them to dry, and then they were attached to each other. Very simple process. If you look at the siding tutorial, it's basically the same exact thing. You do the same thing with that, only you're putting it on the carpet instead and on the wood of the house. This is also a piece of velour. This stuff is probably like $9 or $10 a yard, but I mean it's plenty enough to do a room of carpet, and if you mess up you'll have some left over. And I put that up here as well, and then this one also flows from up here. And then again, that's the towel from the hardware store. Cut to fit. Now stay tuned because we're not even done yet. We have a lot more to do, even though it seems like it's almost finished. We are going to be adding a basement and some landscaping, and then we have to do this whole patio up here, as well as a couple other odd ends like the bottom of the windows and some extra touch-up paint, and stuff like that. But this is the Beacon Hill dollhouse. A lot of the kit we did not use because it was just very rubbish. So if you're gonna buy this dollhouse, I would recommend that you actually know a lot about working with wood so that you can make your own. Otherwise, you're not gonna be really happy. Now, this front door we bought along with the little door over here and then the French doors. But all of the doors on the inside of the house we actually made from scratch. And these doors, there is a tutorial on my YouTube channel too. So if you didn't watch that, you want to go ahead and go back and you can do that. Alright, the rosettes, there's a tutorial on there. And for those of you who don't know what a rosette is, that's this little piece up here. And these lights in here we actually made out of some recycled metal from a light fixture. The ceiling is very textured. It looks a lot like stucco, and that's the thing that I was achieving or trying to achieve with all of the sealants. This is a textured wallpaper. There's a tutorial on there with that as well. Okay, and then these little things above the window, they're not nailed in completely yet because I still have to install the curtains behind them. But there's a tutorial on there, and they're basically just window valances. You can make them out of any kind of wood you want. I just decided to make them out of that. But other than that, that's about it. Okay, so anyway, that's about it, and stay tuned. Like I said, we have a lot more to do. There's lots of helpful tutorials on my page if you're interested in looking them up, and maybe they'll help you out. And please leave a comment below if you have any questions. Leave them too, and like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.